Welcome back, my lovelies. Sorry, I had to move a little bit. Alright, let's get in. Please stand by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Ran away from California.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Maybe.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boot?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Yeah, no shit.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but
I might,
you don't
since
really
there's
believe
not
it.
a whole lot of shooting, I'll just
Focus on that
increase the
petty
volume.
bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand That's what happiness felt like.
And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just...
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me.
Whoops.
Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
He just
I
stuck it
know.
in his leg.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see.
I might have to adjust the volume again.
That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Well.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Okay, mercenary work. Not, nothing out of the ordinary for what seems to be Kellogg.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, the first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. You're with the Institute? You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. I wanted to see for myself, if you really... I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. They existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override
this.
initiated. Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Vault computers are still working. That's good.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them.
Oh, okay.
But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Checking.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Through the logs. Hopefully it's all just.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
One with the military experience.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to
It's
assume
my
I could
face.
handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
6. Down the hall near the end.
Foreshadowing.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Watching it from a different angle.
Is it okay? Almost. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay?
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I've got him!
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Yeah,
I found
thanks.
another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory.
Anything up here I can interact
good
with?
news, I think.
No. So just Kellogg.
Piper's really done it this time.
Anything? No.
I mean, I'm not.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay.
He flinched.
One of these days you're gonna get
He's
your
not
head
supposed to
blown off
flinch.
just
So
barging
that
in
was
here
probably
like
a
that.
glitch.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a...
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
The glowing sea?
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Blah.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Ah, I got stuck on I got stuck on the desk for a second there. Wow. That took 20 minutes. Even with my scurrying around.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I feel fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
I'll find him.
We need to find Virgil. Then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way to get
I'll
through
find
the
a way. I
rats.
got power armor.
Don't
I
worry.
just got some
Good
new
luck.
power armor too.
And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
I hope it didn't affect him too much. Ooh. Oh, you're gonna let me take. I'm just gonna take all your crap. Ooh.
Excellent.
Interesting. I don't really have need for the watch. Purified water, glue. That's that's adhesive, so that's always nice.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg. Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
Are you feeling okay?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Sounded like Kellogg
You
for a
sounded
second.
like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
All right.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for.
Yep, that's what I
That, or
was.
you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Oh, I know where to find you. I'm always bringing dog meat.
We
Wait a
should
second.
head over to the Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their case is about.
No. I don't think I will. Ah, I can't take your stuff.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Hi.
Hey there.
Good neighbors crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? Huh, that's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I'm from
I
the
was
past.
in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
Oh, definitely. Do.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City. But over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
Already have it.
As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is. Pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Here you go.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryo vault and all.
All right,
Looks
all
like
right.
I get to be the Shroud. Yay.
The costume and gun are yours.
Such a-
So you patrol
such a
Good Neighbor
sarcastic-
streets, and I'll call in
Yay.
any crimes on my radio station.
All right.
Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
This is not going to go well. Silver Shroud radio. So let's actually get some stuff done. I need to equip the I need to upgrade. Oh, I need to equip the. Hold on. Damn it. I forgot to equip the. Oh, this is not going to end well. Oh, this is really not going to end well. This is going to get rid of all of my, maybe I should go drop off some stuff before I do this. Okay. So... now I just gotta wander around and...
Reveal yourself.
Can't believe it.
Silver Shroud.
You look just like
Fret
Sammy.
not,
Oh,
old friend.
probably should actually equip the, you know...
Mistress of mystery. What brings you to Scully Square
Oh
on such
gosh,
a
this is gonna get me killed.
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy,
Sure as hell didn't
who
act
is
like
up to some mischief.
thinks they can replace people.
That a Silver Shroud costume?
Hey,
That a Silver Shroud costume? Hey, no judgment.
Hardly.
Ain't that
Here,
kid show?
let me show you. The contents
I need to get
of
out
the
of
late
this radiation
mayor's case.
storm. While we listen to the Silver Shroud.
Holy moly.
The
Silver Shroud.
Leases and deeds for most of the
Oh
businesses.
no!
In
Death
Scully
is coming
Square.
for me.
Indeed they are, my
Ha ha
intrepid
ha, very
investigator.
funny.
It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope...
Fred Allen at the Hotel Rexford. He can hook you up with chems. Irma at the Memory Den. She offers a whole other class of drug.
And the mayor.
Okay.
What, you dry? Head over to the third rail.
Hey,
You step through the gate. You got balls.
Tell me, and you may yet live.
whatever.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey. I'll never talk.
You sticking around, you need to join the crew. I hear Bobby No-No's is looking.
Hey, just what I was looking for.
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what, I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pickman Gallery. It's Raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
Sure.
Scout out Pickman Gallery. On it.
Cool. Be thorough, okay? I'm not paying for a look-see. Find out what's really going on there.
I'll take you to my parlor. It is
Okay.
close.
A new player and good neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Hey there.
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
And now,
I'm very well aware of that. I sacrifice pieces all the time just to get more powerful pieces.
Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
Okay.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
I was out by the Cambridge ruins yesterday. Heard this weird distress call. Somebody's in a pickle.
When evil walks the
Okay,
streets of
cool.
Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the
Is Storm done? Nope, Storm's still going. Alright, I'm going to sit down and wait a couple hours.
Hey, you. You like scary stories? Head up to Salem sometime. Take the scenic tour.
chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be
Yeah?
the den of mysteries.
Wait, let's wait. Let's wait 8 hours.
Scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no.
I don't remember if he like contacts you or it looks not green outside
Ever
now.
been to kill or be killed? Fine-looking weapons.
No, dear heart. The shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew
Nope,
of the mayor's
still green outside.
for many days.
Oh my
I followed him to
goodness.
that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to.
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the S.P.E.C.I.A.L slaughter was terribly timed.
Unless you want to hurt him,
Incurring the wrath
move
of
along.
Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected.
Wow, you have quite a whoa.
Us, maybe. But perhaps not
Interesting.
by Fat Fahey. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up.
You're lucky the mayor
Come
likes
on.
outsiders.
I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
All right, mistress. We must away from your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it. We're coming in. Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up for order of the Boston Police.
Don't be shy now.
Chief Corcoran, I am Death's
Ow.
Shroud, but you are undeserving.
I need you to contact me. I want to do at least one of these missions.
My mercy.
Look, I don't like to brag, but I'm a lover and a fighter.
Good shroud.
Know what I'm
But
saying?
I still got my kiss to see, and I'm gonna use it to tell you what
Hey, you. Looking for work?
Yeah, when can I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in.
I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
Sure.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown.
Clockwork crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of bastard to free the Mobot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it.
Still waiting for the Silver Shroud thing to pop up.
Sweet freedom! Thanks, Starface! Now tell us, who is your creator? The robotic puppet master pulling your twisted wires? Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer! That will spoil all the fun.
So, here's the deal. You are gonna be doing some digging.
Fine, you amoral automaton.
I'm your girl.
No one likes a brown noser. The other two are down there digging already. Go give them a hand, will ya?
And an unguarded skylight. Just what we needed to infiltrate this warehouse.
Well, maybe I'll do that later. Right now, I want to try and get one of those Silver Shroud. Okay, well, I guess I'll kind of like explain how they go from memory. Is you just wander around. He gives you a place to go to where there's crime, and like I think it's random. I don't remember if it's actually random, but you just listen to the radio until he tells you. But yeah, and then you can like have dialogue options that'll where you can act like the Silver Shroud. It's a bonus, not a bonus, I guess, but like it's an optional thing to like defeat them with the Silver Shroud machine gun.
Reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler.
But
Indeed, stalwart shroud.
I don't think it's actually going to activate. I might have to be.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
I don't want to know what that is. But,
You been to Diamond
I
City?
wanted to get one of them done, because I think it would be funny to witness. And he's just like, hey, go do this thing, or maybe I have to encounter it. I don't remember. Because I think one's down here. So I'm wearing the outfit. So I think this is one of the guys you encounter.
Meat?
And by the way, you're not fooling anyone with that cheap getup. You're as human as the rest of us.
But,
Stalwart shroud, glance skyward and see.
we'll give it a few more minutes. If one doesn't pop up, then we'll just end the episode, and we will, help out with the dig site and help out with whatever Hancock needs.
Better sell some of these.
Remember me? No, I didn't think so. That's the problem.
As we also get, like, obliterated. I've literally waited for 3 days. 3 in-game days, and it's just not disappearing. The green sky needs to go away. Radiation storm.
My robot children, destroy these interlopers. The robots are advancing, and our weapons have been confiscated.
The Silver Shroud sounds a lot like the Imperial Guards from Oblivion. God, if they made a, all I would want is just a port. I don't care about anything else. If they did a port of Oblivion to the PlayStation, I would probably play. If I ever get an Xbox, if I had the money to get an Xbox, there are a ton of games that I would probably also put on the channel.
Yeah, that's right. I'm up here in the rafters. I'm your eye in the sky. I saw where the Mechanist went. He's in that office.
I could probably eventually do the other Fallout games.
ahead.
Not that I
Your
really...
adjusted attitude has made allies of us all.
I could give them another try. Let's just say that. I'll give them another try. I could do Oblivion.
Stop right there. Not a step closer.
Let's see.
Defeated my robot children. But now, I will turn your own weapon against you.
Silver Shroud.
There's
He's
a few.
armed with your silver
There's a few though. I'll rethink of them when I actually, if I actually end up getting.
So he is.
Alright, I waited through like 3 episodes just waiting for the whole thing for him to say something and lead me to a crime spot. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna end this episode here and we're gonna go do other things because I do not have the patience for the Silver Shroud stuff right now. If I have the patience for it later, we will start off an episode with it in the future. But right now, I just want to go do other things. I don't want to sit here for an hour waiting for him to potentially, you know, say something. I could also look up to how to do it again to be like, okay, do I have to just wander around or is there like a trigger I need to do? But either way, my lovelies, like, comment, subscribe if you so choose to, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!